Hello everyone again. This is Hakam Yara Ben-Emmett, the Torah Watchman Show International. Nothing about religion here or the Torah, more or less. Anyway, I did not create these fish and they didn't come from a laboratory. No scientist to this day can do any kind of synthesis as far as creating biological life. Anyway, I got my sump working, but I actually flooded the floor a little bit, not disastrous. And what I devised to do, you see my tank water is very low, and I was not prepared well enough for this. I made as much salt water as I could. I have an ROD DI system, reverse osmosis, and I produced as much water as I could. It only works about 30 minutes at a time when you pull a 5-gallon tank of water. And of course, you have to convert that to salt, and yes, I probably need to order more salt, but I got my sump filled with water you see here. Then I had to use my nice siphon I use for cleaning my tank to get the excess water out. And what I have here is a water pump at the outtake, you know, where the water returns, the return reservoir. This is a water pump here, and it is pumping water from this reservoir up through this pipe here, going back down here. And of course, these two siphon pipes taking water out to get them working, since this Fuji Cube Sump 24 sump is not as low as it should be for gravity to work automatically, because you can see here the water only goes out up a portion of the pipe. So what I did, I took this water pump here and then took the filter package off and then used it to push the water from the tank into the sump, and it worked flawlessly at first and no leaks. Now these are soft connected. In other words, I have not yet used any kind of cement. I had some leaks at this coupler here, but after tightening and repositioning, I got it tight. I would rather not use cement on all these joints, because if I did that, it's permanent, and I would have to use a hacksaw to cut it out if I need to make any major modification. So buyer beware, whatever. If you're doing this yourself, I do encourage you to have another adult. My wife was busy. Fortunately, I'm in the basement. This floor has a slight slope to it, and I did not notice it. Actually, the floor goes downward as you go forward from the tank side. So the tank sits on, I guess, a tiny little molehill. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please just watch out when you do this. I need to do more research. I want to get this octopus protein skimmer working like yesterday, because the one I have is just too messy. I want to essentially control all the controls from the sump and do water testing for my water parameters, etc., etc. Take care.